Hello and welcome to FF14 with AJ. This is the next line of the Hildibrand quest. Hopefully it's okay. It comes through clear. I'm not too sure how this is going to come out. I had plenty of problems with the recording of the voice, the footage, loads of other different things. And as you probably noticed, the quick jump cuts from there. That was mainly I was running back and forth. You probably noticed I went from 109 gil to 0. It costs about 140 to teleport, and I just did not have that at the time. But yeah, the whole quest line it's quite interesting. It's quite fun, to be fair. There's a lot of dialogue and there's a lot of talk heavy stuff in here. And from what you can tell, it's obviously a group of miscreants causing problems. The brass blades an elite unit, the most lethal finger, swordsman, yada yada yada. And we're still looking for the thief as well. Actually, we met him at the end of the last lot. He can don on any disguise, master of disguises. And now we get to meet the next part. Meeting back up with the inspector. And hopefully we are going to try and sort out things. I'd like to get some feedback on what people thought of the intro that just started as well. I want to try and do a couple more things like that, new intros, make one for each series, and go through a lot of places like that. I want to do, I don't know whether I want to do lore videos or just standard dungeon runs. I probably want to try and do some more of the lore videos for the dungeons than anything. Just as a lot of the story for the dungeons is interesting, but so many people overlook a lot of the stuff. So, let me know what you think about that. Where are we? Don't tell me, Inspector. Yeah. He may boast 1,000 faces, but he has a single. I think I held on to the hung over the text bubbles a bit too long during these cutscenes, so I apologise for that. I think at some points I do pick it up quite quickly. Other times I tend to leave it hanging, like this one here. Obviously, because I'm cutting out most of the walking, my rule about not talking during the cutscenes and when other people are going to be talking can't exactly hold up. But obviously, going through talking about a lot of the stuff in the area, we come to the point where we can see in the background everyone's favourite Inspector Extraordinaire. And she's awfully happy to see her master smashed in the back of the head. And slapped by a fish. And as everyone knows, fishermen are easily amused. Fishermen, and they're not fishermen, are they? They are royal swordsmen. Me assist you. The recording for this was quite a while ago, and I'll be honest, I've forgotten quite a bit of it. I wanted to try and get this one sorted though, get this sorted and get everything fixed before I moved on to the next one. I forgot I took some screenshots of that as well, so that's a helpful reminder for me. As you can see, I sold quite a bit of junk just to get here as well. Just look in the chat log. What struck you about the Phantom's disguise? His perfect mannerisms. That one was quite an obvious one though. A disguise is a disguise, but to fool people into thinking you are who you say you are is a whole new level. I can't even really read the text on the recordings at the moment. I'm hoping it comes through clear once it's all put together and rendered together. But we'll see. We'll come up to what, the 7 minute 10-second mark now. That's more for my own reference as well, by the way. Doing the post commentary after means obviously I've got to watch the video and I've got to try and get all this timed up now. And to be honest, I probably should have said something at the start to give myself an indicator of timeline, but yeah, we'll just have to carry on from here. So yeah, as you see, I just jumped to the breastblade guy who was left on the beach, and I believe I get attacked by something here, as they can't seem to do one single quest in this game without having to make you whip out your weapon at one point or another. You can probably tell as well, I've got my myth arms, myth legs, and Algan body. Can't remember what pants I've got on, and obviously I've got the Atma Gable. I was going to go for Animus, but Atma took me about 3 months, and I just can't be bothered with that anymore. So what I'll end up probably doing is just going for the other weapons that are just... They're actually, I think they are equal to or a bit better than the current weapons, which is it Novus or Zodiac? It's whatever the latest one is. I can't remember what it is. It might be Novus that I'm thinking of. And yeah, we jump back to Hildibrand to have a little chat. I'm amazed that we even bother putting up with him. He is useless. Well, I think I was a bit lost there. I wasn't sure what I was actually doing, where I was meant to go. But obviously we found our way to Morgami. Our very lives are in danger. See, at some points I take too long in the text. Sometimes I aren't like this. I'm skipping through fairly quickly. So that one, I think it wouldn't let me skip until he finished his actions. So yeah. Allow me to offer my heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal. Alright, so that got awkward fast. Alright. All in all, all the other quest lines, they've had lots going on, loads of little fun things. This one seems, other than Hildibrand, this one seems to have a bit more of a serious theme to it, more serious tone at the moment, at least. Anyhow, I'm not sure how the rest will play out. So yeah, the time on Mandavirals. I spoke with him, and yeah, I was just running about Costa del Sol just a little bit. All my goals are all around here anyhow. It's one good thing about this quest line: if you are broke, you don't have to worry. However, I recently, at the time of this, I've just hit the next subscriber milestone, and I've been given my 53 Aetherite tickets, so at least this way money will not be an issue. And to be fair, money's not much of an issue in the game anyway. I've got my private room in the house already, so there's nothing left for me to spend on other than just saving up to get magic brooms for the Chocobo stables. And let me tell you, I'm glad the prices of them are dropped already. Starting off, it was 1,000,000 gil each. Now it's about probably around 80 to 100. So it's not a bad drop. And yeah, it's around times like this that I wish the chat log was a bit more clear on my side, so I could actually read some of this back. I can just get a couple of words here and there. Sorry about that. So yeah, that was it. Yeah, we had to go and search for some food. We had to go and search for some food supplies. Ye gods. Of course they are. So yeah, she's planted explosives among the coconuts. Why, I can't make out. Maybe you can in the video. I'll just have to hope. Are you sure about this? Ooh. And thus I can't remember why I minimized the chat log there. I think it was, what was going on? Nah, I had no reason to actually minimize it. I think I just wanted to move it out of the way for a bit. To be fair, Costa del Sol is one of my favourite areas in the game. It's just so beautiful, and yeah, and that quest actually proved me wrong earlier on as well. So they did make a quest where you don't have to fight, even at level 50. Yeah, Costa del Sol is one of my favourite areas. It's just so beautiful. But that'll be that. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode. Goodbye.